welcome back to Trailer Trash. How many Mission Impossible movies are there? Because I don't know. I honestly don't know. I haven't seen a single one. I know the music. I know Tom Cruise is in them. I think Simon Pegg is in them. That one guy with three names who died recently. Philip Seymour Hoffman was in a scene in one that I watched. I know the thing with the rappelling down on a laser, trip lasers and stopping, and Tom Cruise running down a building maybe was a thing that happened. Does his own stunts, perhaps. That's about my list of all I know about Mission Impossible. And that's it. Knowing that, here's Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, guys. The final reckoning. Final. No reason to make any more movies after this, right? There's no way. No way there's going to be more. They're done after this one, right?
Our lives are not defined by...
Also, Mission Impossible is based on a TV show, maybe? That's the other fact. The theme song. Who composed the remake of the theme for the original? I want to say I know who it is. But it's interesting because the original theme song was in like 5/4, like dun 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 dun. I think 3, yeah, maybe it's 5/4. But then for the movie, it starts off in the original 5/4 or what have you, and then it goes into 4/4, like your typical pop song, because it's the only way people are going to want to listen to it, I guess.
By any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices. Everything you are, everything you've
That was a thing from the original movie. Fuck.
done has come to this.
When the need for certainty is absolute and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him.
Should he choose to accept?
What is this, fucking Indiana Jones? Like, how far away have we gone from just spy espionage? Like, did you see all that shit? Is that where your mission, should you choose to accept it? Is that Mission Impossible? What about this mission will self-destruct? Was that just Inspector Gadget? Or was that from something else that they were spoofing? Anyway.
For every life you tried to save, you gambled millions more. And now the fate of every living soul on Earth is your responsibility.
Ooh, does it have to do with nuclear submarines, like old Cold War weaponry? That's what I'm gathering from that, because that'd be fun.
That's the pattern, isn't it? You refuse to sacrifice the ones you hold close.
It's like they know. Isn't that a running gag? Like all the times Tom Cruise runs in films. It's like they knew that and just wrote opportunities in where his character is running. And also, again, just look how dramatic this all is. Like, this was a movie about spy espionage, like bullshit, right? Like, what is all this? What, he's at the bottom of a frozen ocean, and some chick comes and gives him mouth to mouth. Like, what?
You've always been on the right side, brother. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
They get bored of the original theme song or what? I love the original theme song. I always thought it was great and generic, intense action movie music. See, the thing is, these movies, and one of the reasons I've never gotten into them is they always seem to be just stunt fests. You know, like that's the whole purpose behind these films, is just to show cool stunts on camera. You know, like this. This is impressive, honestly, very impressive and cool looking. And so if that's something you're into, yeah, watch Mission Impossible. But otherwise, what else do you have to offer me? Because that's all I've ever gotten from seeing trailers and just snippets of scenes. Again, the spy espionage stuff seems cool, seems awesome, especially modern day. Like playing around with the idea of what technology can do as far as spying on people and covert ops and all that jazz. But it's, again, I don't get that from trailers, obviously, because they wouldn't show that in trailers, and also I've just never had an interest in picking up even the first one. Is there something to do with a train and a helicopter? Maybe is that? Again, something I made up, but maybe in the first movie. Let's check out the comments. Top comment is, after all this years. Sure. Mission Impossible, still my favorite. Again, good for you if you like that. I'm sure they're cool movies, but I think I just missed the train. Like that one scene that may or may not have happened in that movie. Yep, always running. Running emojis. Always running. Maybe, I don't know, did it become a meme because they think that he looks cool running? Like they really like the way Tom Cruise runs, and that's why it's become this running gag that he's always running? Or again, it's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where people speculate, at least my brothers have speculated, that all the foot shots in that movie were just 100% Tarantino being funny and poking fun at the whole like foot fetish thing, purposely putting scenes like that in and purposely focusing on feet because he knows that people are gonna notice that and, you know, make jokes about it. And so, but I don't know, maybe it's one of those things where it's just, you know, they do it to be funny, or maybe they just really do like to film that kind of stuff. Oh, here we go. I've been Die-Hard fan. That's a different movie. Get out of the comment section. I've been a Die-Hard fan of this epic series. Sir Tom Cruise, his craft as well. Am I just not... Can I not read today? Or no, this is as stupid as it sounds. But anyway, they list the movies. Mission Impossible, 8 years old. Mission Impossible 2, 12 years old. Oh, wrong button. Mission Impossible 3, 18 years old. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, 23 years old. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, 27. Wait. Oh, that's how old they were. I was like, the year would be going down, not... fuck me. 1996, 2000, 2006. So 1996, the original Mission Impossible. And then they had Fallout, Dead Reckoning Part 1, I guess. Final Reckoning... and that's it. He's my favorite Hollywood celebrity. I've been his true diehard fan since childhood. Can't believe it could be the final mission for Ethan Hunt. I believe he'll be back at least 2 more missions. However, his body and health should be the priority. Goosebumps, emotions, crying. Thank you, sir. This series has been my all-time favorite. Thank you, legend. High five. No, I know. It's supposed to be pray hands. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 movies? 9 movies. But guys, this is the final reckoning. So they're gonna kill him off at the end, obviously. What do you figure? How do you figure they're gonna do it? Is it gonna be like a definitive, like he's fucking dead? Like you see the bullet go in and come out the other side? Or is it going to be one of those like, oh no, he flew away in a helicopter that exploded, but maybe Alfred saw him in a cafeteria, a restaurant even, with hotness. Anne Hathaway, that's her real name. Maybe. Are they going to pull that, or is it going to be, no, he's dead for sure until the sequel. He recovers from the bullet wound to his head. Tom Cruise. So this time we actually blow up a real sub with real nuclear warheads in it while I was still in it. No CGI at all. It was such a neat experience. It's good. Fuck. Tom equals Mott or Man of Talents. People really fucking simp for Tom Cruise still. How old is he? How long ago was he actually famous? It's insane. We are waiting for the continuation of Tom Cruise's dangerous missions. See, Tom Cruise does Mission Impossible, but Tom Cruise, the lesser known Tom actor, does Dangerous Missions. They're on their 10th sequel, so fuck you guys. Please don't tell me he dies on this one. Oh, come on. Quit pretending like you don't know how stories work. This is why they come up with this bullshit year after year. And we keep telling ourselves, well, they'll learn eventually, right? That terrible storytelling isn't the way to go. But no, it's people like this who are just like, oh, is he gonna die? Final? Is this the last movie? Oh my god, it's like, come on. You're better than that. The top reply says he dies. Yeah, and someone else says, I think it's a must. You think so, right? It's just a question of how they'll portray it. Open-ended or bullet to the head. Again, I don't know why I'm so caught up in that being a thing. First James Bond, now Mr. Hunt. It's a world I don't want to live in. James Bond is gone? I don't think that's true. Pretty sure James Bond is still going, unless you just mean Daniel Craig's. But again, I'm pretty sure maybe Daniel Craig's out, but they're going to come up with a new Bond, and I'm sure it's just going to be the best decision ever. Oh my god. No worries. It is his last chapter as Ethan Hunt, but unlike that loser of a Daniel Craig, Tom Cruise will not let his spy die. That is thankfully not in his nature. Do people think... Okay, well, to be fair, in Tom Cruise's case, I bet you anything he is the one allowed to write the scripts and make changes and direct just as much as act, even if he's not credited as a director, right? But the actors don't write these stories. What, you think Tom Cruise is like, whoa, what? The script says I die? Nah, you gotta change it. But again, Tom Cruise, yeah, you could probably get away with that. But that's so dumb. That's not how it should work, at least. But I don't think that's just how it works in general. Oh, Daniel Craig's a loser because when he was given a script that says his character dies, he's like, yeah, okay. But no, Tom Cruise is like, damn it, give us more money so we can write a different ending where I'm not dead. Like, what? So, yeah, that's Mission Impossible, the last one ever. That's the subtitle. That's what they should have called it. For real, guys, we're done. This is it. It's over. It's super serious. Yeah. Thanks for watching.